So I want Kanak, Shushma, Shrikant, Hari Kamath, Upendra, Anuj, Rekha. Can you all come here, please? Swati, प्रजापति, कनक भाई कहाँ गए? आ गए ना? अभी जो सौरभ ने आपके सबके साथ में गेम खेली, वो किसके लिए खेली? इतने ही क्लैपिंग के लिए और ज्यादा सारा रूम. These are different families, different parts of the countries, different way of thinking. But what is the outcome every one of us are experiencing today?
We are one.
We are one. So what Modi ji said, Vasudev Kutumbakam, correct? So right from Haribhai, Prajapati, Rekha from Nagpur, Shrikant from Bangalore, Sushma and Kanak from Kolkata, and Swati right from here from Thane, the Vada Pav expert. The important part is we all are combined together with only one common link. Unconditional love. You agree? तो खड़े हो जाओ, all of you. More. When you express your love from heart, पैसे नहीं पड़ते. When you express the love because others tell you to do, सोचते हैं कि ये डिजर्व करता है कि नहीं करता. लेकिन मेरे जो भी पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस इन सभी के साथ में है वन ऑन वन में, मैं यही बोलूँगा कि इनके साथ में मेरा लाइफ लॉन्ग बॉन्डिंग हो चुका है. So these are the chosen one, and I have kept one person best for the last. Rajesh Sheda, where are you? Come on. They always say when the student is ready, teacher shows up, correct?
Yes.
But I reverse the entire thing. When the student inspires, teacher shows up. So thank you. Our heartfelt gratitude. All of you hold each other's hand. All of you hold each other's hand. Each other's hand. No one person. Come on, go and talk to your friend. Come on. All of you hold and say, we are one. We are one. We are one. We will win. We will. Thank you. Let's start. Thank you. उपेंद्र खो गया था. हाँ? अभी ये देखो, ये बंदे की एक खासियत है. There are friends in audience that may not understand Hindi, but I have to speak first in Hindi to describe, because that's the language he understands. His language of love is Hindi. तो ये बंदा हमेशा छुपा रुस्तम रहा है, क्योंकि किसको कभी किसी के क्रेडिट की ज़रूरत नहीं है. लेकिन सबसे ज़्यादा काम किसने किया है? नहीं, देखो पसीना सभी का है, लेकिन अनसंग हीरोज फ्यू है. सो थैंक यू. So आज जो today's topic that they have given me is fast and furious. It means different things to different people, correct? What I have seen in our life, in my journey of life of 65 years, in my corporate life of 44 years, no one cared how much I knew. No one asked me where did I graduate from. No one asked me what families did I come from. What they really experience is what connection I made with them. So today, our whole purpose for the next 5 to 7 minutes, I'm going to ask several of you after 5 to 7 minutes to do one quick exercise. I lead with heart, collaborate with heart, connect with heart. When you have these three Triveni Sangam, some magic happens. That's called divine experience. That divine experience leads to transformation and exponential growth. How many of you think of, close your eyes, all of you close your eyes. Think of a person when you were 6-year-old to 12-year-old, one person that impacted you, to profoundly impact you and shared a gift with you that you have applied in your real life and continue to apply in real life today, and you are grateful for that gift. When you find the answer, open your eyes. When you identify that person, open your eyes. And once all of you open your eyes, I'm going to ask a mic to be moved around to have 3 responses. Share your experiences. Okay. I'm going to share my experience first. When I was 3-year-old, my grandpa used to take me to temple every single day. And he only taught me one simple thing. Selfless act of kindness is not our karma, it is our dharma. Unless you do one selfless act of kindness every single day, you do not have my permission to go to bed. 62 years, there has not been one day God has not presented me an opportunity. So today morning, I want to express my most deepest gratitude to Kanak and Sushma and Financial Freedom Fraternity to give me that opportunity to do act of kindness. Thank you. Let's see, raise, I need 2 ladies and 1 man. Oh my God, I have more men than the women. Okay. Swati?
I remind about my grandfather. Actually, when I was 6 to 10, he was a major, he had a major role in my life because I stayed in a joint family and he has taught me discipline.
One sec. So how has discipline helped you?
It has helped me in my life because of discipline, I think we save a lot of time of ours and others also, because we used to stay in a house with a lot of people. So he used to say if we follow the same discipline, it will be easier for us to follow the schedule. And his discipline was this, that everybody has to meet in lunch, dinner, and that discipline I followed today.
Point well taken. So how is that gift given by him to you being shared by you to others?
I follow same with my family, so we have a great connect.
So you have shared discipline with other members of your family?
Yeah.
Okay. Have they given
because
you?
Because I follow that, so my
I
son...
understand. So have you received handwritten notes from your family member thanking you for being disciplined?
No.
Okay. This is where you need to now begin sharing, because the more you express the gratitude, the more you write handwritten notes, not WhatsApp, not email, not anymore verbal, written. Okay. Second, Shrikant. Sorry, Rekha.
Hello. When I was child, I was staying with my mama. They had no children. And my mommy was, whatever the difficulty comes, she never says no. Very smiling, she used to find out some new way to solve it. And she used to, kuch nahi hota, ho jayega kaam. And that impact me so much now also. Whenever, whatever the issues come in front of me, I always think, what next? And this same thing I always speak to my daughter also, ki you need not to worry about the problem, you should be a part of solution. That's what my mommy taught me.
Wonderful. So in the month of May, we had a call and Rekha shared her journey of life, and that changed, and she applied what she's learning, and that made her so much more transparent and open. Shrikant?
Yeah. So ours is a very rich family when I was born. So we were managing temples. So we were the one who were giving orders to others. But I was the one who was very inclined towards this Abhangas, Marathi Abhanga, which I used to sing and I wanted to go and join that. So my grandfather said, yes, you can go.
No, but what is one gift you received?
Yeah, so my father died at the age of 9. I suddenly lost interest in that. But my grandfather said, "Nahi, whether you father is there or not, you have to go there week after week after week." So suddenly, since then, whenever there is anything which affects me, I suddenly remember some of the Abhangas which affects my life, which is connected with that. So that I have transferred to my daughters. Now my daughters they teach Bhagavad Gita, even at the age of 18, they teach Bhagavad Gita to other students.
Wonderful.
So
Wonderful. Saurabh?
the satisfaction that gives is
Wonderful.
So, when I was in the age of 6 to 10, one sentence, that one sentence is enough for anyone in his life, that my mother told me, कि अपना पेट तो जानवर भी भर लेते हैं. That one sentence said it all. कि if we have got the life of a human, it is beyond eating, drinking and sleeping.
Wonderful.
We are here for others. अपने लिए क्या किया? That has zero value, because that even an animal is doing. What you do for others, what you contribute for others, that is what makes you a human, if not anything else.
Wonderful.
And today, thankfully, I am blessed that both my children are exactly following the same thing. This morning I am here, but my daughter, she's a part of Interact Club, and she is on a beach cleaning drive working.
Is your mother still alive?
Yes, my mother.
Can you do me a favor before we leave this room?
Yes, sir.
Make a handwritten note for her and send it to her, okay, rather than send it WhatsApp to her, okay?
I'll do that, sir. Thank you.
Now all of you, one little thing, I want all of you to take out your phone. Please take out all your phone. See, is it on vibrate mode or a ring mode? If it's vibrate mode, fine. You go to the memo section of your phone and write down the name of the person that you thought about before you forget. Because this exercise was not meant for 4. It was meant for all 200 plus people in this room. What I would like to do is, once you write down, you make your own self-effort to write handwritten note to that person. If that person is alive, wonderful. If that person is not alive, keep it as a treasure. Keep it as a treasure. Second part, which is most important thing, is if you are not practicing gratitude every single day, start from today. It's a prayer of the morning, and it's a prayer to end the day. When you express gratitude, you invoke energy. Several of you do meditation. How many of you, show of hands? How many of you do yoga? Show of hands. And how many of you do physical exercise, gym? So those who are doing gym exercise, meditation or yoga, all of you are doing prayers with your body and mind. Here you talk about connecting with your mind, body and spirit. Because when you express gratitude, my prayers in the morning is, if I am worthy, give me opportunity to serve. If I am worthy, let me opportunity to serve. And before I go to bed, my prayer is, if I am worthy, put me to bed. What happens between bed and wake up, sleep and wake up, is something that is not in my control, correct? I sleep like a child in 5 hours. I don't need any medication even at this 65. What happens that when you surrender, somebody used the word yesterday, when you surrender, you're not trying to fight. In the world that we live in today, every one of you have come across disruption, transformation, okay, exponential growth. All of this has become a very common terminology to use. Yesterday, all 4 speakers talked about golden decades ahead of us in the India. When I went to United States 35 years ago, I was 30-year-old. Okay? Same as several of people in the room who started the industry. I knew nothing about United States. Think of the things. If you had to start your life all over again, you don't know anything about the country. You don't know anything about the buyer behavior. You don't know anything about the product knowledge. And you don't have enough savings to feed a family of 4. What would be a financial planning look like? Mike hai bolna?
Looks like a draconian thing.
Draconian thing, okay. अभी ये हमारी मंजिल चालू हुई थी, that is a startup company, and today 65, 300 million to 5 billion net worth families depend on clarity, wisdom, 100 years of their sustainability, not monetarily, generationally. Am I a Nobel laureate? Tell me. Am I? No, but in their heart, I am their fiscal savior. It's not what I am marketing. It is what they are experiencing. Correct? So what is the best practice we transformed? All we had to do was empathetic listening, which transformed our practice from 1 million net worth to 10 million net worth to 100 million net worth to a billion net worth. I didn't do anything. In last 35 years, for 30 of the 35 years, I haven't picked up a phone and talked to anybody that I don't know. So am I soliciting for the business? No. How many of you have been trained and told, unless you ask, even mother doesn't give you a glass of milk? So sell is what is being told. Empower is what needs to be done. The secret of our success is not education. Everyone gives, Google, mother, doctor gives free education to everyone, correct? Can that help them make wise choices? When you empower others, the way they think, connect with them the way they process, and do the things that they want, not what you have to sell. So did I use any product? Did I talk about any company? Technology matters. Size matters. Okay? Brand matters. But what has our families perceived the brand as? Is it the American genius, or is it somebody that connects with us, understands us, help our families sustain and preserve for generations? So what is the brand? Us. All of you in this room have to be applauded for your brand value that you have created. So if somebody asks, what are you doing? I am not Aditya Birla Fund, HDFC Fund, UTI Fund. Okay, none of you are doing that. That is what you are compensated for. What are you doing? Tell me. Saurabh says transforming lives. What are you doing? Empowering people. What else are you doing? Huh? Building relationships. What more? My friends, you are somebody's best client. So what is your best advisor doing for you that you are working with them? Simplifying? Okay, so Upendra said simplifying life. My friends, that's what you are doing for people. They are not hiring you for providing best solutions. They are engaging with you so that they feel understood. When they feel understood, they empower you, they delegate you, and they want you. Is that unfair advantage? Yes or no? If these three you do every single minute of your life, you have completely zero competition in your life. Okay? Secondly, when you do empathetic listening, 90% of the people in financial services have answers to the questions that their clients have not even asked. Right? Whereas they want to know, really, are you seeing the journey beyond the monetary terms? Are you looking at deep diving and understanding their pain points? If you understand their pain points, they connect with you. So it's all about emotional journey with the clients, number one. Number two, if you are helping them build harmony in the families, in the generations, in the relationships, in the teams, correct? Aren't you a bridge to their future? Where is the product? Tell me, where is the product? It's justification as to how you get paid. But in reality, aren't you multiplying their capabilities, helping them live their dreams, helping them live successfully, impacting philanthropically? This is where we have to understand, are we doing truly a planning by ledger, or are we connecting with the heart and doing one pager? How many of you have one pager highlight of client's life and shown to them every single quarter? Show of hands. Which does not include financial numbers. Where have they been? Where they are going? Where they are. One pager. That's all they need. That's simplification. Visualization. How many of you take pictures of the houses, pictures of the special people in the client's lives, and share it when you the progress report? If not, start writing down. I'm going to go at a light mile speed. Okay? If you start taking the pictures who are special people, when you visit their offices, there are people whose pictures are there. Seek to understand what that picture stands for them, not the plaques. Most of the people are super successful, don't care about what they got recognized for, but they want to be known for who made an impact on their lives. Okay. The third most important part is, one is simplification, second is multiplication, third is collaboration. In the world of digitization, younger generation are completely left brain and they make decisions right brain. I'm going to share very painful realities. 92% of the world's population under age 35 have mental health issues. 92%. All of these are intellectual, brilliant souls, business-wise successful souls, but emotionally deprived souls. What can we do to not empower them, not to help them, but to liberate them? So you're not in the business of healing, but you're in the business of listening. If you are actively listening to some of their pain points, instantly your connection is different. How many of you would love to grow 10x in 5 years? How many of you would love to grow 10x in 3 years? And how many of you have a system in place that will ensure you grow in 3 years? Only 10% of the people. We grew from 88, $10,000 income, 100,000 by 1991, $1 million by 1995, $3.5 million by 2000. What was the growth? But I moved from 1,100 customers to 3 clients. Can you comprehend that? 1,100 customers to 3 clients, $1 million to $3 million. Can you see this? Values changed, propositions changed, and delivery changed. Correct? So outcome changed. Did I focus on money from 1,100 customers to 3 clients? Tell me. Did I focus on products? It was families. It was people. My dad played very important role. In 1997, he passed away. And he said, what I would like you to do is impact families. My Guru Pramukh Swami Maharaj told me, what I am doing for Saffron Clothing, do it in the white clothing, preserve families. Save families, preserve families. And the third important part is saving generations. India, 650 million people under age 35. 90% of them have one or the other form of stress points, yes or no? What are we doing? This is our biggest market, correct? Abundance of money is there. SIP will help them, financial freedom. Who is helping them? Emotional freedom, family freedom, and harmony freedom. Tell me. Sushma has been coaching for so many years. Okay? She's been healing for so many years. Can she multiply her 24 hours, Sushma? Can you add 24 hour, 1 minute to your calendar? But there is a demand for 27 hours of patient schedule. What are we going to do? Collaborate. Collaboration means all of you were asked yesterday by Sushma for Strength Finder exercise, correct? There is a DISC profile, D-I-S-C, DISC profile, and the third one is Kolbe. So each one of them has different outcomes. What I have seen do is when you operate from heart in your life, your size becomes this big. When you operate from heart and different people coming together with their unique gifts that can complement you, your size becomes size of the room. Yes or no? Would you like to go with size of the room, with FFF, community building, or you want to go with Upendra Jain in Hyderabad trying to become the king of Hyderabad? Tell me. So this is our opportunity to save future Indian entrepreneurial generation. The highest number of startups in the world today is in India. Highest. How many of us are engaged into empowering these dreamers who are going to become unicorns, who everyone wants as a client, can have exponential growth? Isn't that all interrelated together? Can all of you, based on where you are today, have systems in place, structures in place, synergies in place, and strategies in place? If not, this is something that is our opportunity. I made a commitment starting this year, I'll be 6 months in India, because this is what 10 years ago when Narendra Bhai met me in New York after he was 8 years ago. And he said that family businesses in India are 85% of SMEs. Publicly listed companies in India, 92% of them are family run. 99% of these family run businesses don't sustain beyond 2 generations. Can you please help? What was his mandate? His thinking, his vision is very, very clear. 92% of the businesses don't sustain beyond 2nd generation. Can you please help? Are all of you ready to help? Yes or no? Yes. How many of you are in the small to medium sized business community? Show of hands. Almost all of you in the, right? This is our golden opportunity. Correct? We have been doing this, whether it's the largest Dunkin' franchisees or largest hospitality franchisees, largest pharmacy, generic drug manufacturing, you name all of these. They are all centimillionaires, different things, they all come. For what reason? Not for financial guidance, clarity. So that's the 4th one. Empathy, listening, collaboration, simplification, multiplication. Now, clarity. Once you are clear about what matters to you, where you are today, where you want to go. So if you are managing 1,000 crores and you want to go to 3,000 crores, size matters. Do something where align yourself, be clear about who would be in your community, benefit from your expertise, your guidance, your value that can make their family a benchmark family. Don't be afraid. Find out more about them. Write to them with your handwritten note and send it by courier. Please do not send email, send it by courier. 99% when you send to their home in a courier, they open who has sent what, correct? And when they see handwritten note, they are even more curious. They will call up and say, this is very nice. What do you want? You only need 15 minutes to understand. But what you want to know, I can't describe in 15 minutes. Sir, I am giving you 15 minutes. In case if you have more time, I will be happy to hear. तो इसमें हमारा prospecting हुआ है? नहीं. एम्पैथेटिक लिसनिंग की एक हमने ऑफर की है। हमारा कोई एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं है कि बिजनेस मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, लेकिन हर एक फैमिली के साथ में इसे हम करते गए तो कौन मना करेगा? अगर आप किसी को मदद करना चाहते हो, कौन मना करेगा? यू आर नॉट ऑफरिंग बिजनेस वैल्यू प्रपोजिशन, यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट एडिंग वैल्यू। जैसे कल कनक ने बताया था, वॉलेटिलिटी कोचिंग नहीं है, क्या है? वैल्यू। और मैं और एक आज बोल्ड स्टेटमेंट बताना चाहता हूं, 1 साल के बाद में 25 कंपनियां बोलेगी कि हम वैल्यू क्रिएशन बिजनेस में है। 25 साल पहले एक भी फाइनेंशियल प्लानर नहीं था, आज 25 लाख प्लानर है, राइट? तो ये कमोडिटाइजेशन होने वाला ही है। तो आप अपने आप को वैल्यू क्रिएशन करने के लिए कुछ अलग से करना पड़ेगा। सो ये जो फास्ट फ्यूरियस का एक माहौल है, उसके अंदर हम ये जानना चाहते हैं। आई एम गोइंग टू कॉल 6 people first to start with, to warm up, to share. Every one of you have a 90 seconds. Those who are invited, 90 seconds to talk about one of the 5 things that we talked about. How did collaborate help you if you did collaboration? Empathetic listening, how did it help you? Any unique marketing thing that you did for reaching out to the client, how did it help you? Any non-financial initiatives that you took, how did it help you? Make somebody else's life better. How did it help you financially? How did it help you professionally? So I will start with our first friend, Haribhai Kamath. Where are you? Please come. While he is walking, I'm going to introduce him not as number 4 in India, but I'm going to introduce him as one of the most humble, patriarch, mentor, family member, and a value creator for families in Goa. Give him a big round of applause. So in 90 seconds, if you could identify yourself one thing that you did that helped you get fulfilled and help the families.
See, I've always believed in relationship, creating relationships.
So if you can look at them, please.
I'm handling now more than 4,000 families, and it's not that all were known to me. Because of my nature and how I created relationship, they are with me. And I proudly tell you that it is my business comes from referrals, and I don't approach anywhere. I'm all the time available to my clients in my office. Thank you.
Just stand. So you highlighted 3 things. Relationships is all that matter. You were always available to your clients and they became your families. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So one more thing. I want you to stay right at the first corner, and I'm going to invite 5 people to share their journey about the relation. So how many of you in Rome, show of hands? Every one of you in the client community know you for the relationships. And I want the speakers who have not come up here. So Shrikant, unfortunately you spoke. So show of hands again. How many of you raise your hands? Okay, please come. Yeah. 1 second. On the middle row, show of hands. How many are shown? Okay, red shirt, please come. Black shirt, please come. Yeah, please come. Yeah. I need one more volunteer on the relationship side. तो 90 मिनट्स के हिसाब से मेरे को 1 ही घंटे, तो आधा घंटे में थोड़ी. Rajesh, tell others in your community, how did relationships matter?
सर, जो रिलेशनशिप बहुत ही मैटर करता है. जब हम क्लाइंट के साथ एक बॉन्डिंग क्रिएट कर लेते हैं तो लगता है कि हमारे एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली मेम्बर की तरह हैं. तो जब हम उनके सुख और दुख में साथ होते हैं तो उनको जब उनकी जो फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग की तरफ हम बात करते हैं तो हमें बहुत हेल्प करता है. उनको लगता है हमारे बीच का ही है और जो हमें एडवाइस कर रहा है वो हमारे हित की बात कर रहा है.
Okay. ओके आप
मेरे लिए प्रॉब्ली बिगेस्ट थिंग हैज़ बीन नेटवर्किंग. अगर आज क्लाइंट मेरे को आ रहा है, कोई भी अपने चैलेंज लेके आ रहा है, बिकॉज पहला 1 घंटा उनको सुनने का होता, समझने का होता कि उसको क्या चैलेंज है, और हर चीज़ का सॉल्यूशन मैं नहीं हूँ. तो आई हैव नेटवर्क विच आई हैव क्रिएटेड फॉर 1000+ फैमिलीज. आई एम एबल टू कनेक्ट. उसको बच्चों को बाहर पढ़ना है तो आई कनेक्ट हिम टू द पेरेंट्स का ऑलरेडी बच्चा पढ़ रहा है, उसको क्या चैलेंज आई है. सो आई since I know हर एक की क्या strength है, so I try to connect with these people which help them.
So how has it impacted you professionally?
प्रोफेशनली लोगों का फेथ आ गया है. नंबर 2, आजकल को कोई भी उनको समस्या होती है तो दे गिव मी अ कॉल. एंड आई हैव क्लाइंट बिजनेस नहीं है, लेकिन वो फिर भी कॉल करके एक एडवाइस के लिए एक पूछने के लिए, डू यू नो समबडी हु कैन हेल्प मी आउट.
How has it impacted you financially?
उनका फेथ ऐसा बन गया है कि मैं फाइनेंशियली सोचता नहीं हूँ. मतलब आई डोंट नो, आई
Okay.
हैव ग्रोन, आई हैव बीन ग्रोइंग. एंड
प्रसाद
रिलेशनशिप मैटर्स द मोस्ट, क्योंकि मेरा भी सब रेफरेंस थ्रू ही बिजनेस आता है. सपोज रेफरेंस थ्रू एक मिल जाता है.
So what is one thing you have done to impact relationship, grow relationship and multiply relationship?
फर्स्ट टाइम जब किसी का रेफरेंस मिलता है रिलेशनशिप थ्रू, तो फर्स्ट टाइम विजिट में मैं मिनिमम 3 to 4 आवर्स स्पेंड करता हूँ पर्सनली उसके घर जाके. तो
So you do fact finding.
हाँ, फैक्ट
Family fact finding या financial fact finding?
फैमिली बाय डिफॉल्ट बाय.
So you connect with heart?
फैमिली फैक्ट फाइंडिंग.
तो उसमें आपको फाइनेंशियली क्या फर्क पड़ा है?
बहुत ज़्यादा ट्रिमेंडियस कंपाउंडिंग ग्रोथ दिखाई दे रहा है.
Okay.
इसलिए वन फैमिली से मिनिमम 10 लोग तो भी मिल जाते हैं.
So you have
Son-in-law,
you have a
mother-in-law,
multiplier effect
father-in-law.
because you help them. Wonderful.
For me, as everyone knows, I am very talkative. I deal with everyone very
No,
commonly.
for you, your relationship
Yeah,
wise.
that is why when I go to my client, I give them time, and I wait till they finish. I don't talk more when I connect with my client, and that is I believe the most valid bridge I develop between me and my client. Because when I allow them to speak, that gives me the idea ki what he is looking and how.
How has it helped you professionally?
That helped me professionally in a way, because for the next customer when I meet, I can guess when he started to talk.
So
My past experience give me the feedback.
Wonderful.
Yes,
What is one message you can give it to the members?
be a good listener. Be a good listener to when you are talking to your customer. Talk as minimum as possible and listen to your customer. They will give you everything, money, their experience, what actually they are looking from you.
So all of you heard just in the one segment of relationship that every one of them different flavor it impacted. Now all of you are more than 15 years in the business?
Yes.
Correct? How many of you in the younger generation want to get to where they are? Show of hands. So they are available, they are accessible because it's not their clients, it's to all of us. Thank you so much. The second component is technology. How many of you have adopted emotional technology in your practice? How many of you used the hundreds of thousands of rupees for investing in CRM technologies? CRM, चाहे वो Salesforce हो, client relationship management हो, तो उसके अंदर आपने अपने खुद के इमोशंस लगाए हैं कि वो आपके स्टाफ चिट्ठी भेजते रहते हैं, कार्ड भेजते रहते हैं. So starting today, one thing which you can leave behind, one of the things is if you have birthdays, call them. Don't write to them. If you have 500 people, delegate who are going to be called on a special day and make sure that you are there for them when you need them the most. Now Kanak tells me that because of the excessive energies that were generated on account of championship that you guys all won, the time to learn has cut down. So I'm told that we have to really now look into summarizing This Fast and Furious was supposed to be for 3 segments. One was relationship. The other 2, for the want of time, I'm afraid I would not be able to continue. But we will be happy to continue as a virtual segment. I'll be here to answer any questions that all of you have for next 5 minutes or so. Yes, sir.
Sir, with due respect to you, I disagree to agree with you on one point. Maybe I may be wrong, I may be corrected. I would love to be corrected myself if I am wrong. See, you said write a letter to your client, handwritten letter to your client, which will have a different impact. Am I right?
I'm not able to follow. What did you just say?
So you said we
Write
need
a letter to?
handwritten letter.
Yes.
To the client, handwritten. That's very important because it will have attention, as you rightly said.
Correct.
Handwritten letter to your client. To my knowledge, 95+% doesn't open the post. I'm honest, which I have seen, especially the younger generation. Especially younger generation who are below 40, they don't open the mail. Even if they open, they don't read even 4 lines. If it is a 1-pager or a 2-pager, they don't have time to read everything. Even now you might have seen a WhatsApp chat or conversation or a video. If it is a 3-minute video, they will start and they will go to the end. This is physically what happened.
Okay.
So when we write a 1-page letter or a 2-page letter, handwritten specifically, do you expect the client to read it? Honestly, I'm asking because I may be wrong. I would love to correct myself.
Okay. We have done that for last 42 years, and every time our response is amazing, and I mentored 35,000 youth in last 35 years.
That's amazing.
And every one of those youth responded, not reacted.
That's amazing.
Yes, please.
I will show my experience of sending physical letters. I am running my own startup. I was struggling to get bank CMD's, MD's appointment. I just sent them physical letters to 25 bank MDs. I got 3 appointments. Though for last 3-4 years I was sending emails and all that, but because of physical letters, I got appointments. Today people pay attention to physical letters. That is my personal experience.
I will share with you only one thing. When you have excess of everything, they want change. You have excess of internet, you have excess of streaming, you have excess of WhatsApp texting, your WhatsApp video sharing, correct? They are all tired and muting lots and lots of messages. When you send them handwritten notes, they feel being understood, accepted and recognized, and they respond to you because they want you, the human, to talk to them. Yes, sir.
Before I ask my question, can I come there for a minute?
Yes, please.
I'm Mayur Purohit from Bombay. Sir, what you have taught today, sir, you are guru in this way for me.
No. No.
Yeah.
So,
my question.
no, so Mayur, most important part, I tell everyone one thing. We are the medium through which God does His work. Okay? We are the medium through which God does His work. So for us to find a guru in life is enlightenment. And once you say someone is a guru, he is not a teacher. He is a transformer. He is your game changer. He is someone that you surrender to. So I found 16 mentors, but only one guru. Pramukh Swami Maharaj. Okay? He has transformed 35 million lives in the world. This year in December 15th to January 15th, when we are celebrating a centenary celebration, 100,000 people will come in 700 acre, 72,000 volunteers for 1 month. Okay, that's power of change. That's power to build the community. If you want guru, I would be happy to facilitate. I call myself Dasanudas. I don't say I am the genius through which all of you should engage to, but I'll be happy to help every one of you. But what's your question?
My two solve question. Number one is the young generation is, as sir said, they are more on tech. So when we try to connect on emotional thing, they say come to the point. So that is how do we get connected to them, one. And second is that what you said in 15 minutes, what we have, we need to talk to Mr. and let the client talk. So what do we write in that letter which makes them appealing to give us time?
Beautiful things. When there are two parts that Kayur asked, okay? First and foremost, younger generation are facts driven because they are shortage of time, because they are competing. They are emotionally much less focused. Why? Because they are suffering from ADD, bipolarity. How many of you have really say, I'm here just to actively listen to your concern. I'm not selling you anything. In 15 minutes, you will have to share what are the 2 pain points that keeps you awake at night. Is it balancing your checkbook? Or is it helping live life comfortably? What are the things that's important to you, right? When they open up to you and the handwritten notes, you don't have to write 2 pages. It's 2 lines. We express our heartfelt gratitude to give us the opportunity to serve you. We would like to have continued opportunity to be of value to you. May we have your permission to be part of your circle of healing. May we have your permission to be part of your circle of healing. How many of them they have in their real life for their own emotional well-being? There is scarcity, my friends, and I'm telling you based on my 40 years of experience interacting with 35,000 one-on-one, 5,000 families one-on-one. This is not fiction. This is real. I have spent 100 hours a week for 7 long years consecutively sacrificing our families to make somebody else's family better. This is what matters. When they see that you are more serious about them and their future, it's not about the lifestyle that you enjoy. It is the impact that you make. Very, very important. So in the handwritten note, it does not have to be pages. It has to be succinct as it appeals to the community that you are serving. Any other questions? I want to thank, yes, Saurabh.
Sir, so this is not really a question but a small agreement with you, if I can share. So when we say that youngsters do not have emotions or they are more fact driven, I would say that what I have observed is they do not suddenly open up to emotions because they are not comfortable sharing their emotional side to everyone. But when you are able to touch their heart, when you are able to connect with them that yes, I am the person who can understand. So I have clients wherein the father is my client from many years. The father has told the son that go and meet Mr. Bajaj, he will help you. And the son is like कि नहीं मेरे father के advisor है तो मेरे काम नहीं आ सकते. But once the son meets me and he understands कि no, he is not going to share my secrets or my aspirations with my father, and that is where they drive confidence in you. So it totally depends on how you connect with them rather than labeling them that they are not having an emotional side or they don't.
So you raise an absolutely fantastic point. If you have generational clients, father is your client or son is your client and now taking you to father, start blogs. Blogs doesn't cost you anything. But you need to create virtual articles of interest, virtual areas of interest that you can send it over WhatsApp, they can read at their time and just say, this is my number, I would like to seek 15 minutes of your time to understand what are your pain points if you have any.
I actually started my business with a blog only.
Wonderful. So Saurabh, thank you so much, and I apologize, I didn't call you Professor Saurabh. Thank you so much for all your time. I'm here until evening. I have to leave tomorrow morning to be with my guru. But anything you need between now and evening, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.
Request our 2 senior most members, Jeet Lal Prajapati ji and Satya Prakash Mahawar ji, to please come up on the stage. and memento and the goodies bag. So, Mahavarji, a goodie bag. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so
Very
much.
nice.
Thank you.